Lillard. I watch how hard he trains. I watch the time and the effort that he puts into his game. I see he's going to get tired of these early exits. And he's seen, Skip, this is a different era. And everybody says, well, Magic didn't team up with Bird, and Bird didn't team up with Jordan, and Jordan didn't team up with Olajuwon. That was the 80s and the 90s. This is a different era. He sees Kevin Durant and Kyrie and James Harden. He saw Kevin Durant go to Golden State. He saw LeBron and what he did in Miami, and then turn around and go to LA and bring on AD. And he realizes him by himself is not going to get it done. I get tired, that loyal to the soil. Oh, I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to win it here. No, you're not. And he realized, he come to the realization, I cannot win a title in Portland. And nobody's going to want to join me, even though I'm a great player. Nobody wants to come to Portland to join me. So I'm going to have to go link up with them. And I have no problem with that. So kudos to him finally realizing. Kevin Garnett said the one regret that he had is that he didn't leave Minnesota sooner. Because, Skip, he wanted to remain loyal. He was a part of that old guard that didn't move. You stayed there, you won a title, and if you didn't win a title, oh well. And then maybe on your last leg, Skip, you got out and tried to go win a title. No more. Now these guys have said, I'm leaving in my prime. I want to win because Skip Bayless judges me unfairly. If I don't get a title, I'm not great. I'm not a superstar. So now I'm going to go get this title and let you say Michael Jordan never did that. But you won't say, I'm not like Michael Jordan when I don't have no titles, because I'm finna go get me one.
Did you just compare Damian Lillard to Michael Jordan?
There you go. See, Skip Bayless, you do that every time. I did not compare Dame Lillard to Mike.
So here's my biggest issue with this development or potential development. You know Chauncey Billups. I've known Chauncey for a long time. Big fan of Chauncey as a player and as a potential coach. And I thought Portland did a great job of picking Chauncey. I am fully aware of the rape allegation against Chauncey back in his rookie year in the NBA.
Yep.
And I take that obviously very seriously, as I think the Blazers did also. But
yes,
Damian was offended because after he had endorsed several candidates, including Chauncey, then he felt like he got blamed by Blazer fans on Twitter.
Yes.
For endorsing a candidate with a rape allegation. And he was furious about that. And his tweet suggested, okay, if that's how you want to play it, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seemed like that's where it all started. But the bottom line is that Chauncey will be a very good, maybe a great basketball coach. I think he was a great assistant for Ty Lue with the Clippers this year.
I agree.
I think it could be a very advantageous position for Damian to be in, to learn even more under Chauncey, to grow even more than he has already under Chauncey. So I hate this for Chauncey if Chauncey gets left high and dry because Dame forces his way out of Portland the way James Harden forced his way out of Houston.
It's a Steven Silas situation, Skip. It's a Steven Silas Jr. situation. He gets an ideal job with a superstar, and the superstar doesn't want to be there, and he only plays 5 or 6 games, and then he's up out of there.
Okay, just for the record, Damian is still under contract to the Portland Trail Blazers through 2024. So it's not like he's a pending free agent or another year before free agency. He's locked up by Portland. So he's going to have to force his way out, a la James or maybe Aaron Rodgers. We'll see how that plays out in Green Bay. And he's going to have to be willing to, quote unquote, get his hands dirty because it's going to get ugly if he wants to force his way out. That whole fandom's going to turn on him. I do think his value is very high right now.
Oh, Scott.
And I think he is very well liked by players, other stars around the league.
Absolutely.
And remember, he's now been with Team USA for a couple of weeks and been around other stars, and it sort of breeds, you know, we could do this, we could do that, and enthusiasm starts to run away. Well, maybe I could be with you, or maybe we could team up over here.
Skip, that's how it normally happens, Skip. Remember 2008? D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron.
I got it.
Remember the All-Star game? Was it the All-Star game? Maybe the Olympics with KD and Kyrie. So you're right.
Game. Yep.
Yeah, we start getting like, oh, man, hey, what if we link up?
Yep. Here we go.
I got some good stuff for you here next. Would Michael Jordan be able to score 80 points per game if he played today, right now? One Hall of Famer thinks so, Shannon. Wait for it. Listen up. I got the details next.
No mercy.